Earth 2020. Society is in ruins, and a virus runs rampant among the world's humble citizens. They are lost. In these dark times, three wayward nerds cross paths at the House of India and realize they are destined to be friends. And so they did. This is their story. The story of the Side Quest.
Hey, yo, fuck what you heard. Side Quest is back.
$1.99.
I'm BJ.
I'm Luke.
And I'm Matt.
You fucked us over, huh?
Yeah,
that was
never
weird.
do it.
That was weird to do.
What's with your redneck
It's Bill Murray, brother.
hat though?
It's Bill Murray.
Yeah, but
It's Bill Murray.
it's just cool. But I don't know. I don't ever want to see you with camo on.
Too bad. This is gonna be my new hat to wear for a while.
Okay.
But it's Bill
Until
Murray,
you
brother.
leave it here, we throw it away.
That
on
is true,
purpose.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Where's my hat, guys?" I don't know.
My hat.
Where's my hat and my 8 pairs of headphones?
For real.
Speaking of, I did leave my W hat here somewhere.
I know you did.
Yeah,
You've left everything here
but that's the only hat I've left here recently.
that you remember.
No, because my Mortal Kombat hat's in my car. My Trigun hat is in my room. All 3 of my earbuds are in my house, except for the one I had around my neck earlier.
Don't know where those went.
I know where
Those
they
are on the coffee table.
Maybe.
Okay. Now
Matt's
he's
been purposely hiding them every time.
Matt just see. Part of me wonders slightly if like I lose them sometimes because Carmen will just move it to like another table or somewhere, and I go, "Fuck, wait, where'd it go?"
No, that's real.
And then I'm like, I'll get it later. I'll come back next week anyway. I'll be fine. And then I find it probably somewhere else that I know I didn't leave it because probably I either threw it because I was drunk at a party, or Carmen just moved it to clean something.
Well, last time I saw it was not on the coffee table, so that's why I don't think
No.
it's there.
Well, I know I had it at the table in the living room, and then I put them back on my neck as I walked over to the waiting area over here.
The waiting area?
I don't know what you call it.
The lobby.
Is it the lobby?
of the house.
What do you call your little
All right,
entrance?
Luke, yep, your
right,
doctor's ready to see you.
Back
Come
to
on
the
in.
lobby.
Come on back.
This is it's like Shutter Island, but you guys are or is it Shutter? Yeah, what's the
We're Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, you guys are just like leading me through steps. This podcast has been like a fever dream. It's not actually going out.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just like trying to help me remember something or something is happening.
Yeah. No.
You guys have just been like, fuck, this has been going on for way too long. We didn't mean to record 200 episodes of this podcast.
Speaking of things that went on for way too long, I finished Doom Messiah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Not a fan?
Not really. They killed Chani, so thanks, Frank.
She died in childbirth, right? That was the thing?
Yeah. And then Paul
Like Padme.
made his best decision of the whole book. He said, "You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm
out."
going to walk into the desert and die." And I was like, "All right, I respect you for that. You gained it back."
You gonna jump into children at some point, or are you gonna wait for a
Whoa.
while? Okay, dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get into some children.
Children of Dune, the 3rd book in the series.
or after I get done playing the new CP update.
Did you guys watch the live stream that
No,
they did?
I didn't expect there to be anything because I was like, it's a small update from a side studio. So
It was
I
an
didn't watch it.
hour-long little like live podcast that they
Oh.
did that they streamed. It was interesting.
I figured it was more photo mode updates and some cars.
I like that they added color customization to the cars.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. For me, at least.
They had it for like a couple of them. I know, like
well, have they done that for other updates?
They always, doesn't matter the update. It could be a small one or a big one. They will do like a live stream to talk about it because they're trying to be very like community first after shitting the bed with a really bad launch of the game. So they're like very adamantly like, hey, this is what we're doing. We're gonna tell you all about it. Stay tuned. It's gonna be sick. And they've done it for everything. But if they're gonna do like a big like Phantom Liberty, got trailers, E3 presentations, and the live stream. So they were like big on that. Whereas if it's like, hey, new update, we're gonna tell you what's on it. I just figured I'd wait for like the bullet point afterward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I haven't played it yet because they're waiting on the Switch 2 version because that one's taking a little longer. And my version of Xbox already downloaded, but I kind of want to see how it works in the Switch one, because some of those are like adding VR, like variable refresh rate and some other stuff to it that might make it run even better on the Switch. So who knows?
Yeah, I'll wait for the Switch one because I'm still in the prologue on my playthrough on there because I've been playing Donkey Kong.
I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong as well.
It's amazing.
That shit is so, like crack. There are times where I'll be like, I know I need to progress. I'm gonna reduce this entire map to rubble.
Yeah.
I'll just start hammering through using the Bonanza power, running through, bro. It's so fun.
Have you got the next Bonanza power?
I've gotten 3 of them.
He's got
all
the
3.
There's
5
5
more apparently.
Yeah.
There's 2 that we don't know what they are, unless if you're looking up spoilers. But I have
The zebra,
the ostrich, and then the big monkey.
The monkey's the first one you get, and then you can choose. I'm assuming that's what the fork in the road is one goes to
zebra.
Yeah.
That's the ice town, and then the poison swamp is ostrich.
Yeah, so I'm about to get the ostrich power soon, like
Nice.
probably in the next 5 minutes. But I've been like knowing, like I'll talk to every NPC where they're like, oh yeah, go over there. I'm like, sick. I'm going this way, and just going everywhere I can to find fossils and bananas and whatever.
Yeah.
It's fucking fun. What's your DK and Pauline set looking like? How are they dressing?
Right now, Pauline is wearing this like big poofy winter coat with like a hat that has these little ears on it. That's from the Zebra World. And then I have a pink Donkey Kong, or is he purple? It's either a light pink or a light purple. And then he has these like zebra stripe orange pants, and then like an orange and green kerchief.
Nice. I've got him wearing the treasure tie, the one of the first ones. And I got him
I like
wearing
that one.
He's right currently. I haven't bought any like fur paint yet, but he's wearing the. I just bought the yellow pants, so I'm just running around with those. And I've kept the treasure tie just because I'm
Curious George looking motherfucker.
pretty much, yeah, actually. I've kept the treasure tie because I want to find as many treasure chests when I'm just fucking digging.
Yeah.
It's great. I love this game so much.
There's an upgrade you can get for that too, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got the upgrade for like I think some of them have multiple upgrades. That one I just bought it again to get the second one.
So I was asking like, what's to stop you just staying in one like level and just like upgrading? Because the bananas are used for upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at some point there will be no bananas in a stage. Like they're
Yeah,
they're
but
finite.
What
but
he's
yeah.
talking about is in some worlds there's that banana shop.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
Well, it's
yeah.
like also like, do they make the levels so that like if you get all the bananas, like you can't over level essentially per level?
I mean,
They're letting you level however you want. Like they're giving you freedom. So if you want to just upgrade your health all the way,
No,
fuck
I
it.
mean like okay,
yeah. Like you
I'm at the point now
but
where
it's more like at this stage there was only X amount of bananas that could have been got. So this is
Yeah.
so
like-
if you go to the shop, this is the way I've been checking bananas and fossils, is they sell maps that'll display where something is just on the topographical.
you can also find those in treasure
Yes.
chests as you dig. Yeah.
And once you have all the icons on your map, it'll say sold out for those, even if you get them in the wild.
Okay.
So it'll be like, okay, well, I have 3 banana icons on here. You go and get those, and you know that you're done with that level, and it's bananas.
Okay.
And then like the way it's kind of working for me at least, like I looked up, the only thing I've looked up is how many bananas are in the game. There's 777.
Do some
And,
It's not as
skills
many as Donkey Kong 64.
are the skills? Do those cost always 1 banana or something?
3.
No, so
Sometimes it's 3, sometimes 2.
a level up is like 5 bananas, and that gives you 1 skill point. I'm at the point
Oh.
now where a new skill or an upgrade to a skill is usually 3 or 4 points. So it's taken me like 20 bananas to
Whoa.
do a new skill.
So they do pace it out more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've also stopped and gone back to the previous levels just to try to wipe them of all fossils and bananas at this point before I continue.
I'm going until like not necessarily that I have completed some, but where I'm like I have done the search that I want to do. I've like dug through, I've broken stuff, and I'm like and then if I'm like spamming my like hand slap I'm not seeing stuff shine, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
Yeah.
Even though I know I'm not finished, I'm like, this. I've gotten enough. I've leveled up enough. Go fight a boss and move on to the next stage, and that's where I've been going.
That's probably my favorite mechanic in the game is the hand slap.
It also levels the ground, so if you start digging, you just hand slap, and then boom, it's back to it's like a level field again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, this game is just like having a whole like. Remember when Crackdown 3 was coming out, and they were like, it's gonna be completely destructible. You could destroy everything. It wasn't really. And then here comes Donkey Kong doing the same shit, and it's straight up the.
Nice.
Stop talking about Donkey Kong. My fault. But
God hates Donkey Kong.
Not a fan of the monkeys. You good, Lance?
Yeah, he's been real scared of the thunder recently.
Let's get up here.
Can you get up here?
Come on.
Come on.
Up.
Up. Up.
Come on. You got it.
Up. Come on up.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Well, we tried.
But yeah, like I'm loving that game. I got the amiibo, which I wasn't expecting to find, but I went into GameStop the day it came out, and they had like 6 of them. I was like, oh shit, this is great.
I walked in and they had just sold the last one, so I was like, all right.
Damn, dude. Yeah, when I got there, it was like right at open, and there was a bunch of people behind me. And then I was looking around the other amiibo stuff that they had, and they had all the new champions and a couple of the Street Fighter ones.
I saw the Street Fighter ones. I've been thinking of maybe grabbing the champions.
I'm definitely gonna need to get the champions because I know when the new Hyrule Warriors comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Sages and Tears of the
Yeah.
Kingdom. I know when Hyrule Warriors comes out, it's gonna do something in there. Probably unlock them as playable characters because they were in the last one.
I really hope that this one is just a prequel.
They said that this one is canon.
Okay. Because that's my biggest thing. I was like, the last one was like, we're going to tell you what happened before the calamity. And then they went, haha, psych.
Actually, it's time travel and everything's different.
And I'm like, fuck. And then this one is like, no, here's Zelda. I'm like, look, I love Link. He's my goat. I don't want to see him in this game at all.
I like that it was kind of like what it could have been, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could save King Rome, and then he becomes playable. I thought that was cool. But in this new one, yeah, I just want it to be canon, and then just have everybody else be unlockables in, like, the adventure mode.
Yeah, like once you beat the game, it's like, all right, here's the other characters you can unlock and just have them playable. But, like, the story is canon.
Yeah. Like, the only way in the original Hyrule Warriors to obtain, like, Skull Kid and Tingle and even Twilight Midnight, even though she's in the campaign as the imp, like, you have to go through adventure mode and do a bunch of fucking stupid missions to do it.
The only one I got was Twilight Midnight, just because this baby girl.
I got Toon Zelda, and she's a ghost.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Oh, yeah, from, like, the Spirit Tracks, yeah.
Yep.
It was Tetra was in the game, right? Or no?
Yeah, they added her with the 3DS version, and then she's in the Switch version, too, because it has all the good stuff.
Dude, I'm after.
I wish it was like this on Saturday, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
while we were
my
playing Quarry.
gosh.
We finished the Quarry, by the way.
We finished
Nice.
Quarry. Can we tell you?
I mean, yeah, I'm probably not gonna play it on my own.
So it's werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. No spoilers to anybody
Spoilers
else.
for the Quarry,
Yeah.
the fucking 2019 game.
Oh my gosh. It was probably it was a good session. It's a really good session. And then I got the controller and I just messed up on an input. And
Who died?
So you remember the couple from the beginning, Laura and Max?
Yeah.
They come back.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura has like an eye patch
Yeah,
now
because that's where
Max-
we stopped. Was Laura showed up
yes,
Yeah.
at the
bathroom?
Max
Yeah,
got
the-
infected.
Yeah.
And he scratched her eye out.
Okay.
So she.
So you get to play this whole thing of like in the past of like what happened to them, and you play through it, and you get to make choices that affect what happens like in the current what's happening, and it's very fun. So yeah, Max is infected, and so you see those hunters that were like looking around. Turns out those are the brothers and the dad of
the sheriff and the
the
camp counselor.
yeah.
So they've just been like around here for
It's
a
one
while.
big
This
family.
has been a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all the Hacketts.
Yeah, and so you finally make it over to like the Hackett's place where the mom and dad lives, and you're having this big fight, and in it though, so Laura gets her eyes scratched, and then she gets infected too, and she's like, I only got a little bit of time left before I turn, so like let's try to kill. So then you learn that how it works is that if you kill the person that, or the werewolf that
curse you,
it'll
remove yours.
Yes.
But also, if you're infected, you have like a Wolverine healing factor.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point, they're walking through the cave, and she's getting ready to turn, and the other guy's like, hold on a minute, and he pulls her eye patch off, and her eye is back.
Yeah. And yeah, like her arms are fine. So you get in this, like, we got in this fight, and all of a sudden, like, she starts running away, and the sheriff, the dad grabs a pistol and shoots, and I miss input. Dodging.
A bullet goes through her skull, and you can see the bullet hole where it popped out the front.
Yeah.
And we all went, oh, Matt.
And I was like, oh, no. And I was so embarrassed.
And that game autosaves like immediately.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
we
couldn't go
immediately
back.
tried to reload, reset the Xbox.
Yeah.
Nope.
Didn't work.
No, they know how to do that with those games. It's
I want, in any game that gives me choices, I kind of want that to be an option of just like, no, if you pick this part, it's going to autosave the second you click a choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I kind of want that to be a thing. Like, imagine playing Witcher and you go, fuck, oh shit, and you like try to reload and they go, nope.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's why I like Witcher, though, because it's never clear what the outcome is going to be of your choice.
Until like later in the fucking game.
So I'm constantly saving my ass off.
No, you can't come up. I know. You can't come up here. You can't come up here. I know. There's thunder.
You just get
You
with a
can't come
boy.
up here. I know. You're so scared. You're so scared. Here, I'll turn this way. No.
It's like, I'm covered.
No, come on.
I will get up here one way or the other, Father.
Come here, sweet boy. Yeah. Come on, yeah. There we go.
But the other day, I took a break from Donkey Kong because I was like, I need to do Liza P. Overture.
Oh, that's what Overture is.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I kept on saying Overture, and I just thought it was its own game.
No.
I mean, basically, it's a whole ass other campaign with 3 chapters.
Oh, can we finish with Until Dawn or the Quarry though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then some other stuff happens. Laura like wakes up, and I was like, no way we got that. Like I mean, it's clearly because of the healing factor, but like anybody else, they would have been cooked.
Dead.
They'd be cooked. So it was just like a free life that we got for her. And then Jacob gets taken by the hunters, locked in their basement downstairs with Caleb.
I thought it was Nick.
Oh, with Nick, the first camp counselor who got infected.
Yeah.
And there's one point where it was like fight or run, and we're like, run. Let's not fight. Let's
Because
run.
we were like, let's try not to kill people. So I selected run, and it's you're in a room. There's a door to your back, which you came through, and there's like a winding part of the house you have to get there. So I was like, okay, I'll run, and then I'll get these checks perfectly, and I'll get away. And then run apparently doesn't mean run. Run means stay in the room and slap an electrical box, which turns off the cages, killing Jacob.
Yeah, so Jacob, he gets all these electrical like cages open up, and the werewolf attacks Jacob. It was so dumb.
Oh hell yeah!
So
Didn't make any fucking sense.
So the right choice was to fight, I guess.
I guess so.
Maybe.
Because running, even though they give you the option, is not an option whatsoever.
So yeah, we keep playing, and we're getting further and further, and everyone's like surviving, and we're doing stuff perfectly. Even there was like one time where we got a tarot card with a premonition, and in it like 4 people die.
Oh hell yeah!
In this premonition, and we're like, this is a crazy premonition to have. Like, we have to avoid this. But in it though, Ryan doesn't shoot his gun, and then it seems like that's like, even though the description was like the Wheel of Fortune, which is like if you play it right, you might survive. And I was like, nobody's surviving in this thing. And so we finally get to that fight, and we were like, oh, who do we shoot? Because Laura turns into a werewolf.
And Chris is also there, the David Arquette character,
Yeah.
who is a werewolf as well. He's fighting his brother, and then Laura is fighting the sheriff Travis.
Uh-huh.
And it starts with like, oh, there's Chris is right in front of you. He's turned his attention away from his brother to try to attack you. And it gives you the whole thing where you're holding the gun and it gives you time to shoot. I was like, blast him.
Yeah.
Blast him.
We blasted him, killed Chris, and then Laura turned back because that was who infected her.
So in that moment, we saved her, Travis, because they were fighting and they would have killed each other. And then we
Nick.
also saved the brother because he didn't finish killing him before he turned to you.
And then Nick, who was infected by Chris as well. So it was just like such a good move. So we're playing, getting really close to that, and we're going through the tarot cards, and we grab, all the ones that we can find. And then we get to the old lady's hut, and she's like, how did you get this card? You're not supposed to have this card. And we were like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? And without choosing it, it just automatically goes into the ball and like starts giving us a vision. And we get the whole backstory about the fire that happened.
But it's a secret playable section where you play as the hag.
Oh shit!
Yes, and only if you find that card. And that was so sick. And at the end of it, it's like you, Laura, sorry, not you, Laura. I mean the player, Laura, the sheriff, Laura, Travis, and Ryan all go to find this like the white wolf, which is like an albino werewolf.
Who's like the one that started the whole curse on everyone.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, the last time he was like a 6-year-old boy, and then you like run him over on the road, and then you find him in his nest, and he's just like, and they make you feel really bad about this decision.
Yeah. So we were discussing that one pretty heavily, and I was like, I'm just gonna look it up, but let's decide beforehand. So we were all like, we just need to kill him. And then I looked it up, and it was like, if you don't kill him in that moment, then all 3 of them will die. I was like, all right, sick. We made the right choice.
And then we ended the game. The ending though was really dumb.
So the
Or not
white-
the
so the
ending,
white-
epilogue.
The white albino werewolf was like a kid.
The gypsy's son,
Okay.
who died, and that was the hag of Hatchet's Quarry.
Yeah, she's like an actual fucking ghost.
Nice.
And that's who we're talking to with the tarot cards.
And so her son was the werewolf.
Yes.
And then
she kept him in a cage in like a traveling circus as
for
the
like
wolf
freak
boy.
show.
Or the dog boy. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was very good.
It was.
Who how did
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
how did your epilogue go? Like who?
Well,
Because
okay,
obviously
the epilogue,
Jacob died.
Jacob was the only one. All the werewolves died.
Okay.
We didn't save, well, at least of the Hackett family.
Could you save them?
I don't know.
I think we probably could have saved the brother. I just don't know how.
Yeah, and maybe even the daughter. But no, that feels like
No, because Laura comes out of nowhere and blasts her.
yeah, that's scripted.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but the epilogue is like where they go over all the clues that you found, and if you find enough, they can like solve, like it's enough to prove what you're thinking. And we did all but one clue, and and then we got a diamond chief at the end.
Yep.
So
Who got together? Did you have anybody romance up or nah?
They don't really like give you definitive answers on that.
it was funny because like Laura and Ryan started hitting it off, but I was like, but Laura has a boyfriend that she's trying to save.
Yeah.
So
There's also one section where she's talking about like, I took Max to the island before he turned, because there's this thing you can find scrawled on some walls. It's like they can't cross clear water. So the island is the best place to put them because they can't leave. So the one that we found as Emma or whatever, was Max.
That was Max.
And then there's a section where Max like wakes up and he's like, "Oh, I'm me again." And he's like walking around, and he goes to find his bag of clothes that Emma had taken.
yes.
And he's like, "Where's my clothes? Are you fucking kidding me?" And he puts on like these girls' workout pants and a crop top hoodie and like a hat with a ponytail hole in the top. And then the only thing you can really do after that is walk down to the dock. And the options are go find Laura or stay. And they really are trying to tempt you, but we were like, he's the safest on the island. Keep him there.
Yeah, and it's like the plan is stay there. Even though what I said was like, Laura's going to find him immediately. Not true. Laura did not go to find him.
Yeah.
But he was still safe there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, very good game. And then I didn't even realize this, but there's a new game coming out this year.
Not anymore.
I checked the website.
As of today.
No way.
I
I said this to BJ yesterday.
Yeah, they laid off a lot of employees and pushed it to 2026.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so they're going through some troubles as well. No one's safe in the game industry right now.
Dang.
It sucks.
Nobody except Nintendo.
Yeah. They're just pumping out games and be like, all right.
Speaking of, do you think that we're going to see a rise in game rentals now that games are like $70-$80?
From where?
Yeah, from where?
GameStop.
You gonna re-up GameFly?
Not me, but I think some people might. Some people might go, I really want to play the new Donkey Kong. And a 20-hour game.
20-hour game if you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah, but some people want to try it. I just think I was hearing people saying that, and I think it's true that it could make a comeback in this day.
You just
If
have to do it
Nintendo makes
right.
a digital rental service somehow, then sure. But
I-
no one is going to a physical store or ordering from GameFly in this day and age.
Yeah, like honestly, the era of like physical is dying. I'm just being a petty bitch and trying to keep it alive myself.
Same.
That's it. But I know I'm fighting a losing battle, so I'm buying whatever physical I can now, and I'm gonna move over to all digital when that's the only option I have. But anytime there's physical, I'm gonna buy them. But I'm the very small minority of the game industry. Most people are just gonna either digitally do stuff, and that's it. Like that's why do you think like Fortnite is so big? It's free. Everybody can download it. Everybody can jump in, and you go, "Ooh, that's I know that guy. I watched that Disney movie. Oh, I'm gonna play Fortnite."
And then $20 later.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that's the thing. That's how they get you in. They get you in because it's free. Donkey Kong is obviously not gonna make Fortnite money, but it's still a huge IP from Nintendo, and it's gonna sell well even at $70. But Tears of the Kingdom also sold insanely well at $70. So,
Yep.
it's people bought that without a question. There's people online who are like, "Oh, 70, I don't know." Sold better than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So like they got their money.
That seems to be the narrative for Nintendo these days. Too expensive sells more than anything in history.
So currently the Switch in Japan, Switch 2 is outselling the Switch 1 like year to date
Damn.
faster than any other console in Japan's history.
Dang.
So in the home court, they're doing crazy. We'll see how that goes the rest of the world. But I genuinely think once they put out a new, not Pokemon ZA, but the next gen Pokemon game is going to do like numbers. And then whenever they announce a Zelda game.
Speaking of Pokemon Legends ZA, they announced Mega Dragonite, and it looks like fucking dog shit.
Oh yeah, they had a Pokemon thing today. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, all they did was they made his wings angel wings, and then they put him on his eyebrows instead of his back.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
Yeah, that sounds like it looks like dog shit.
sure does. Still have not touched the giant Dragonite from the anime, even though they did gigantic Pokemon in the last one.
That would have been the perfect.
Mega Evolutions.
I do like
I
the
like Mega
I like the
Evolutions.
megas
Yeah.
are back because like I
I
didn't
like
like
when they come out and then they land and it's boom.
I'm just in like because I didn't really like Z moves in Sun and Moon. I didn't really like Dynamaxes in Sword and Shield, and the shit in Scarlet Violet.
Why
was
didn't you
bad.
like the Dynamaxes?
Because it unlike every other one that's only available in the arenas.
You can pull out a Dynamax in the middle of town.
Yeah,
No,
I can
unfortunately.
I can mega evolve my Pokemon in the middle of a battle like whenever I want.
Yeah, whenever.
And I think that's cool because it's like, oh yeah, I leveled up this Charizard. Fuck it, I'm gonna level him up again
They
just
should
to
have
spite you.
They should have just ran with that for like 3 generations
Yeah.
and come out with more and more Mega Evolutions for previous Pokemon.
And that's what they're doing now with ZA, where they're like, we're back in Kalos, where megas are a thing, so we're gonna add more megas.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. Would have been awesome like fucking 4 years ago.
One of the best anime fights of all time is the one with Charizard and Mewtwo in the Pokemon Origins movie. Everybody go watch that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
They did honestly. I want an actual just full anime of that. Like,
Yeah, just do the fucking Adventures manga
yeah,
as an anime.
just do the games. Like, oh, here's the story of Gen 1. It's a simple story. There's a crime syndicate. You fight to be the best. you imagine the like Platinum storyline? Just Giratina like in the distortion world and shit, just being like a crazy shit.
Because with Adventures, they have a Platinum series that's like 20 volumes
Nice.
or something like that. It's crazy.
I need to talk about a game I played that I was not too thrilled about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're all big Game of Thrones fans here.
Mm-hmm.
We love Game of Thrones. We've been begging, clamoring
Oh, yeah.
for a Game of Thrones game for a while, and we all got excited at the Game Awards because this game called King's Road was coming out, and it looks so fucking cool. Well, the day after that, I was looking up, and I went, "Oh shit, it's a fucking mobile game." Deflated our sales instantly, but there was still a little hope because even Matt was like, "It looks too good, it looks great," and I'm like, "Well, it's mobile and PC, so we'll see." It came out and none of us knew about it. Like it's fully
Did you
out.
play it?
Oh, yeah, sadly.
How much?
I played about 3 hours
Whoa.
because I was like, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Yeah.
But you haven't played it. But Matt, you've played the New Age Assassin's Creed games.
Like an hour max in
Cool.
between all of them.
So you've played Game of Thrones King's Road. It is a blatant copy and paste of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The movement's the same. The attack animations are the same. The horseback riding is the same. It is and I went and checked. I booted up AC Valhalla and like played and like kept looking down. It is a blatant ripoff.
Really?
Like
What class did you pick?
Ubisoft could sue. I picked like the big, like strong warrior dude.
The heavy.
Yeah. And then I'm fighting like White Walker shit. I'm doing some cool stuff. I'm like, this is like conceptually cool, but I'm playing it going like I'm having like Vietnam flashbacks to when I was playing Valhalla for like 6 months trying to beat that fucking story.
If they were gonna go into the let's get sued territory, put a quarter in the fucking Shadow of War jar. Should have just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it is grindy as hell because of course it is. It's a Korean MMO MOBA mobile thing, whatever. So yeah, there are points I got to a point where I was like, I'm just grinding out to try and get to play the next level.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you can either do this or spend the money to get the currency to do it.
Yeah, your next level up in Genshin Impact is 30 hours away.
Yeah, it's that. And so I was like, damn, dude. I will say it does look good. Granted, I played on my phone, but like still, it looks pretty good. The voice acting is whatever. Like clearly some people were brought back in, whereas like some who were going to be more expensive, like Kit Harington, did not show back up. But like it's I wasn't thrilled. I told BJ I was probably a little harsh when I texted BJ. I said this is dog shit, but I think that was just a visceral reaction of my like memories of Valhalla coming back to me.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's whatever. It's
Tell us about something you were excited about experiencing.
Superman.
Yeah.
So
Is he hopeful?
yeah, oh very much so.
Is he super?
He's super.
Is
He a man?
He's a man.
Yes.
It's everything I wanted. Okay.
I just want to see that movie for fucking Crypto.
Oh, Crypto's great.
Is he 3 doors down?
Crypto's
What?
Kryptonite.
Oh. Fuck you.
I was so hyped for this movie just because I haven't hated James Gunn movie, realistically, especially his comic book stuff. We all like Scooby-Doo, so we like some James Gunn shit.
Yep.
But I was like really worried because I think Man of Steel is a good action movie. I think it's a dog shit Superman movie.
Kal-El, no.
Don't do
Well,
it.
that's Justice League, but that also,
Yeah.
there's a lot of that movie that I don't like. Batman v Superman is hard to watch, and I do like Zack Snyder's Justice League, but I'm never watching it again because I don't want to spend 4 hours doing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of lingering shots that I don't want to dedicate time to.
There's a lot of lingering shots, and they really I don't need to see these Slavic women singing after Aquaman for a full 5 minutes.
Yep.
So what somebody told me is that they felt, because they said they hated it, is that it was just a movie for crypto.
No.
Okay.
Crypto is there, a lot of it, to be fair, but like it's more so to give like
I'd be fine with that. That'd make me want to see it even more.
Apparently, that was a pitch that James Gunn had before he was going to be like given the keys to DC. It was the Suicide Squad, Superman, or a Crypto show, and he was like so tempted to do the Crypto show.
Hell yeah.
But Crypto is there, and he has a lot of scenes because it's like he's just the fun. It's a comic relief character because it's based on James Gunn's real dog, who is like a menace, but he loves him. But like you see in like all these interviews, it's like, yeah, it's based off James Gunn's dog. James is like, God, I hate that thing. He's like, I love him, but fuck, I hate him. And that's kind of the vibe Clark has with Crypto, where he's like, I love him. He's a terrible dog, but I do love him. But Crypto is there realistically in like the beginning, and then later when like stuff goes down, he's like, oh, I brought Crypto because he's scared he's gonna be alone. And that was kind of it. Clark's a nice dude. But the movie itself, it encapsulates the comics. You know how when you watch Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, how it just feels so earnest in that it is a comic movie? It's not trying to be like...
Yeah, because it's a lot of like, this screen is a panel from a comic book.
Yes, that. It's not trying to like make fun of the comics or like kind of to be like, oh, that thing from that comics that the fans like, it's gay. We don't like that.
Well, speaking of which, I've seen this one image of Hot Girl that's just raw as fuck.
Yeah.
Where she's doing like a Dragon Ball Z ass pose with a mace.
Hot Girl is great. Not enough of her. To be fair, I'm kind of cool with that. She's just there. Like this movie feels like you just pulled a comic book off the shelf and started reading.
Yeah, it's number
set,
50.
Yeah, it's like it's set in there. Things are here. Like the first thing, the first shot is like not a Star Wars title crawl, but words on the screen of like it was like however many years ago, metahumans first appeared, and they are now part of everyday life. 30 years ago, Krypton blew up. Superman fell to the earth. 3 years ago, he appeared as Superman, and he's been fighting. Okay. And then it goes like, and then like 3 hours ago, he fought a thing. 3 minutes ago, he lost for the first time, and that's when it starts, and he lands in Antarctica. Okay. And you're like, okay, and that's where we start the movie. So it starts in like the middle of a comic, and those words reminded me of like, again, you open a comic and it's like the word bubbles telling you what you need to know. It's immediately I was like, hell yeah. And then he goes to fight this Hammer of Baravia. It's the fight scenes are great. Every time like Superman's flying, the camera is so close to him, so you like feel it. The sound design's great. It's on IMAX, of course. But David Cornsweet as Superman is fucking perfect, dude. He nails it because Clark is a dork. He's kind of goofy, and he does all that really well. And then anytime he's Superman, it's that switch flip of like he's a lot more confident, a lot more in charge, ready to like do what he needs to do. And in this movie, Superman is doing his damnedest to save people. Like, you watch Man of Steel and you see the fight scene in Metropolis. It's super cool.
The whole impetus for Batman v Superman is Superman killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think Zack Snyder even said like 5,000 people died in that thing, which I'm like, Jesus. Dope. Yeah, Superman is like fighting a kaiju at one point, like a big monster. And he's like punching it and then realizing, oh fuck. And so he has to, like, it's about to fall over. So he flies around and like pushes him up so it doesn't break a building. And he's like doing that all like he saves a fucking squirrel from getting squashed from this thing. And then he's trying to beat it down and not kill it. In comes the Justice Gang, which is Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hot Girl. They just kill it, and Superman's kind of mad at him. Like, we could have taken it somewhere, like maybe like to a zoo somewhere in space, because they even mentioned just an intergalactic zoo. So that's a thing. Superman has been to space before. The Justice Gang's great. Mr. Terrific is fucking awesome. He stole the fucking show when he has like a dope ass fight scene.
What's his abilities?
He's really smart. That's it. And all his stuff is tech. He's like Iron Man basically, okay. All tech. But he's like insanely smart. Guy Gardner is an asshole, and I love it. Perfect casting. Nathan Fillion kills it. There's a Lex Luthor and Lois Lane are also both really good. Lois Lane is not Amy Adams, where she's just kind of there occasionally doing stuff. She is outright like invested in the plot, doing her journalism, like getting in people's faces and like trying to find the truth. Perfect casting there. Lex is a grade A hater, and I fucking love it, dude. There's a tweet that everybody's been copying and pasting everywhere, but I think it's 100% true, where David Cornsweet as Superman makes me want to genuinely be a better person and want to like live my life like him. Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor makes me realize I'm not hating to my full potential. he is like he just hates Superman. He hates everything about him, and it's awesome. All the other side characters are good. The story, the only gripe I think I have is it's a little too fast. There's a lot going on. It's
How long was
quick.
the movie?
It's like your normal 2-hour superhero flick, but it's fucking going. Like they're just hitting you like with like you don't really get a lot of time to breathe, which makes some of the small moments, like there's one moment with Jonathan Kent that he has that's genuinely brought tears to my eyes. It was so good, and it was like I want more of that, honestly. And then people who are saying that this Superman is too weak and he's not gonna do whatever. No, he shows off at the end fight, and it's fucking awesome. This movie is great, and especially if you're a fan of the comics.
Was there any superhero or villain that shows up that you were not expecting?
Yeah,
like as a surprise.
Mm-hmm. I won't leave it. I'm not gonna say it on pod at least. I don't want.
Well, can you say if it's a villain or a superhero?
Both technically. Villain.
One person.
Two. There's two. One was a surprise because it's an unmasking, and the other's just a character just shows up. You're like, oh shit. Okay. And then the unmasked character is a theory that I think is going to come back later. Okay. But we'll see. But yeah, and it makes me really excited now for the rest of the DCU because James Gunn has said that their plan is that these are all going to be connected in the sense that they're in the same universe. But unlike the MCU, you don't have to watch all of them to understand like a Justice League.
Continuing storyline.
Like if you watch Superman and then whatever they call the sequel, Superman whatever, that's going to be a continued storyline. But when they do like a Justice League film or like a Batman and Superman team up film or whatever, they're going to call back to those movies, but it's not going to be like a direct sequel to that Superman movie. It's going to be like if you picked up a comic in stores and they're going to be like if you want to know more about this adventure, go see this thing. Yeah. And I'm super down for that because then you can just kind of pick and choose what you want to watch. I'm excited for the Lantern show.
Well, kind of like it would have been like the Justice League show where it's just like every episode was just like villain of the week.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. Obviously, like they're gonna have sequels. Like if they're like right now, the Wonder Woman script is being written and the Batman script is being written, so they're gonna do something for those. And I'm sure that if they do a Batman movie and Nightwing's in there, they're going to spin Nightwing off into something, because of course they are.
Have to.
And then Damian's probably going to get something with the Titans, I'm assuming. He'll show up.
I hope so.
But the other things we have to look forward to after this is Lanterns, the HBO show, which after Guy Gardner, I'm super hyped for. We got Peacemaker Season 2.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, and then Supergirl is the next movie. And it's based on the Tom King comic Woman of Tomorrow, which is a fucking great comic, and I'm so hyped for it. This has made me excited for like cape shit again. Like because I've with Marvel and the old DC stuff, it's turned into just I might see it. I might go.
Yeah, with Marvel, it's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, if I really care, I'm gonna go see it. Like Thunderbolts, I had to go see. More on that in a minute. And then
I do need to still watch that.
It's awesome. I love that movie. I just have the same problem that you have with Superman, where it's like towards the end, it's going way too fast, and I want them to stop and linger for a minute.
Yeah, like I want, like honestly, and this is gonna sound like weird for some people, I wanted this action movie to not be as actiony.
Yeah,
I would absolutely love for Superman to talk to Lois for another like 30 minutes straight. But
Fantastic Four is getting some great early reviews.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Just because I need a good Fantastic Four movie. I liked the first one they did like way back in the 2000s. Didn't like the sequel, and I'm not talking about the fucking reboot. But I'm hoping this one's good
with
Miles Teller.
Yeah,
and Michael B. Jordan, who is the brother to the white woman Sue Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to just look at that point. Race swap both of them, because if you're gonna give me one, then you have to make. You
got to do both, or else it doesn't make sense.
Well, because then you have to make the point of, we're adopted, or our parents remarried, or something. You just have to make that connection multiple times, because audiences are dumb and are gonna forget. Because of course they are. But yeah, I fucking hated that movie. That Doctor Doom suit was also the worst. Cause
hey, brother from another mother.
Yeah, like they have to, like that's a running gag, and I'm like, they didn't need to be a gag. You could have just said, "Oh yeah, our parents are married." Leave it there, done. And even then, I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Superman's great. I'm gonna see it again as many times as I can before it leaves theaters, and I'm absolutely gonna buy this on Blu-ray and shit when it comes out. I will collect the DCU movies just in a row. I'm excited again for some superhero shit, and it feels good. Like it literally felt like watching the Superman animated series or picking up a comic, and that's the best compliment I could give it. So yeah, I love this movie.
That's good to hear.
Nice.
Yeah. So other than that, though, I've just been playing more Donkey Kong, reading more Warhammer. I'm like 2 chapters away from finishing Eisenhorn, and then I bought the Ravenor Omnibus, which is the sequel to Eisenhorn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start that next.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to what I was saying a minute ago, Thunderbolts, Florence Pugh. We rewatched Dune 1, the last half of it, and I didn't know that Irulan was going to be Florence Pugh, and I freaked the fuck out.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. Based on movie versions of those, if I was Paul, I'm ditching Chani immediately.
Yeah, but also
He made the right choice.
going back to Messiah at the end of it, when Paul walks into the desert, Irulan like immediately starts crying. She's like, "But I loved him." I'm like, "Bitch, you fucked him over the whole book. What are you talking
really
about?"
were like threatening to kill him, like planning his death, and you're like, "No, but actually,
These hoes ain't loyal.
no."
For real.
Now that you finish Messiah, I'm really interested in how, like, based on how Dune 2 Part 2 went, I can kind of see, and again, I don't know, it's Denis, he's a creative motherfucker. I can kind of see where he's trying to now, with the context that Messiah gave, trying to make it more cohesive as a unit, instead of just, here's Dune, now here's the really controversial sequel.
Yeah.
Instead, it's like, we're going to make it work in a trilogy. And maybe he'll do Children of Dune if he gets a big enough bag of money. Who knows? He said he might not do Messiah, but clearly he's doing Messiah.
Yeah.
But so who knows? After he finishes James Bond, he'll do Dune Part 4. But
I forgot he was doing James Bond.
Yeah, I think that Part 3, that's my theory on why he's made changes that he's done, is clearly he has written a version of Messiah that can work better with the source with Dune 1, that will flow better instead of just, here's this really cool story. Fuck Paul Atreides.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Did you so this is did you end up finishing it because you fell asleep because you were a tired boy?
I haven't gone back to it yet.
But
I do say that the biggest thing, and we talked about this, the biggest thing that doesn't make any sense is the fact that Paul doesn't lose his first son.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Because that's what like drives him to do like kind of go all like.
Yeah, that's what pushes him over the edge.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, and that never happened. So I'm like, wow.
Guess he's just crazy.
Yeah. I guess he's just crazy, and he must love Hitler.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a wild line of like telling Stilgar like, hey, these guys, good inspirations. Use them as how we should plan our thing out. And I'm like, I know he wouldn't have known because Stilgar lived on a sand planet, but I would have loved it if Stilgar goes, whoa, dude. But no, Stilgar's like, oh, okay.
Oh, also the Duncan, Idaho, and Aaliyah shit doesn't get better; it gets worse. So,
again, also one thing I'm cool with the movies doing is aging everybody up because clearly that's going to be a thing in the next movie.
yeah.
So if you have to do it, at least let Aaliyah be older and Duncan, I guess, closer to her age, kind of. If he's a clone, I don't know how that works.
He's not a clone. He's a reanimated corpse with metal eyes for some fucking reason.
No, just you wait for Duncan Idaho to become the main character, though.
Yeah, where he has to fuck space witches, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, because he has secret sex powers that the weird Bene Gesserit offshoots can't handle, and so, oh no.
Oh my God, Duncan Idaho, all these space witches want to fuck you, but you can't.
Oh my gosh, Jason Momoa, look at all these goth bitches who want your dick.
That's right.
Yeah, but they've apparently started to I don't know if they started filming Dune Part 3 yet, but they've so far the only casting that has been revealed has been obviously Paul Atreides, Chani, Irulan, and then Paul's kids. Jason Momoa, obviously, got to have the main character.
Yeah.
And I think Aaliyah So those 6 have been
Big
officially casted.
Right in front of the camera. Lance.
My biggest gripe last time, they didn't mention Gurney Halleck. There's one part where Duncan Idaho does mention Gurney Halleck, doesn't tell you where he went, what happened to him at all. He's just like, Gurney Halleck wouldn't like this. It's like, okay, where is he?
I hope that he just is in the next movie, like just to be there, like even if you got, because that's my thing too, is like they're clearly going to add way more action scenes, because Messiah is just like
it's mostly just political.
Yeah, so I think they're going to show clips of the jihad 100%. Happening in space for sure, and then maybe have like some, like maybe make some of the like assassination attempts on Paul more like action heavy, maybe.
Yeah,
but that's all I can really think of them doing, unless they kind of tie in children.
I don't know.
A
Maybe
bit.
Denny won't because he doesn't want the brown people jihading. He doesn't want to show that on camera.
Yeah,
maybe not. I don't know. Because they do have a lot of material they can use, because like they have obviously the Paul of Dune book. Granted, again, a lot of people do not like all the sequel stuff, but that is a book that tells what happens between Dune and Messiah. So they could use some stuff from that. If they're doing a full-on time jump, like if Aaliyah's going to be there and be Anya Taylor-Joy, then clearly a time jump is going to happen.
I mean, there's a time jump in the first one. It's just not enough to make what she does with Duncan Idaho okay.
Yeah. Or Paul watching her.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly they're doing a time jump because the people they've got to play Paul's kids are like older. So I'm assuming
not kids.
Yeah, they're not kids. They're like at most like the youngest I think is probably gonna be 17.
Yeah, they're gonna be bigger than Timothée Chalamet.
That's right.
I mean, one of them is Jason Momoa's son. He's playing Leto.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to him?
I don't know, but that's Jason Momoa's son is playing Leto, the second in this universe.
Second in this universe.
Yeah. Because imagine being Leto 3, and you're like, yeah, your old brother was this, so you're now his dad.
Yeah, same name. And then he basically just names his daughter like shitbag, because like he says what her name is, and it's some mystical weird shit, and everybody in the CH is like, that name is fucking cursed. What are you talking about? And he's like, that's her name. I'm going to the desert. He's like, I don't care anymore.
Shitbag.
I wonder if they're gonna, because that. Clearly, Warner Brothers would want this to go on further, because there's fucking 3 more books after.
Yeah.
Or 4 more books after they do part 3. But, I don't know, man, because I feel like they have to do Children of Dune. And then after that, you can see, hey, who wants to try to do God Emperor?
Yeah.
And then you just leave. If they can't do it, you leave it there. You did the Dune trilogy, you stop there. You had a relatively meh TV show on HBO Max that I've heard nobody fucking talk about, and you can leave it there.
Yep.
But yeah, so you gonna go back to are you gonna continue on with Dune book 3, or are you gonna take a break and read something else?
I mean, I'm
Witcher.
taking a break for sure. I finished the Vanishing season, which is the last one in the Collector series I've been reading, and that was good. So now I think it's Witcher time.
Yeah. I've gotten back into it.
I was gonna say if y'all are gonna do it, I'll take a break from Warhammer. We'll finish Eisenhorn, and then I'll jump back into Witcher. We can do
I'm juggling Warhammer because I have to finish End of the Death. And I've got like 5 hours left of part 2, but at nights I've been listening to Sword of Destiny. But all of them I know, but it's fun to read them again. I will not be reading. I mean, I probably will, but while you're reading
Last Wish,
I'm probably not, because I've read that way too many times.
I was gonna say that's the one that I've like consumed the most. Like
I think at least 7 times back to back, and then hundreds of times when I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Like putting it on to like to fall asleep too. But I've been doing it really well for sort of Destiny, because I've only been doing 15 minutes and setting it on a timer and then falling asleep, and then when I replay it I'm like, oh yeah, this is what happened. I remember that.
What is the short story that Sirens of the Deep is based on is that in Sword of Destiny? With blonde bitch who dies of
I know which one you're talking about. I think that's
or is that Last Wish?
I think that's Last Wish, because the biggest thing in Sword of Destiny is the mission where they like have to go kill the dragon. That takes
Yeah.
up like 10, not 10, maybe 8 chapters.
Yeah,
so it
so
goes
that's
like
like
chapter 2 to chapter 11 is just that mission.
We gotta fight a
They
fucking
should do that as
dragon.
an animated movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's
I want to see Geralt fight a dragon.
well.
Yeah. There's some gay bullshit where it's like, no, the dragon's sympathetic.
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
I mean, Geralt doesn't fight a monster just cause it has to attack and be like, yeah.
You know, if you know Witcher, the majority of things that Geralt fights are not monsters but men.
It's people
Yeah,
being
but
pieces
it's a
of shit.
fucking just make an evil dragon for him to fight one time. I just want to see him fight a dragon one time.
Just
Is
one.
that too much to fucking ask?
Well, he kind of does.
Yeah, it's not like he doesn't do like a full video game boss fight a dragon.
Well, that's
like,
what I want. I want him using all of his signs, trying to dodge dragon fire, save the princess or whatever.
fuck the princess afterwards.
Yeah, which you know he would do.
Yeah, the motherfucker is laying pipe. At least in like the first two.
Geralt, the
shows.
princess of the Goth Kingdom's been taken by a dragon. He's already gone.
No, he's like, you don't have to pay me.
Yeah,
I'd still haggle.
that pussy is paying.
Yeah, yeah. If it was in the game, I'm still haggling.
I'm still haggling.
Mine was dependent on a lot. Like my most recent of my Witcher playthroughs that I finished, 'cause I've started a lot, was like I'm gonna play as book accurate as I can. So like if it was like someone really like being fucked over by like just rich assholes or like evil kings, I'm like, I'll take payment because I have to, but I'm gonna take the lowest I can. Then it's like
I was gonna say something
then
that
it's
we
like
would have to bleep out, but you know, like in games, like there's like lawful good, and it's like it's not like in the Witcher, like the more you like haggle, it's not like you're getting like the
Yeah, you're not getting morality points.
yeah, it's not getting the playthrough, you know.
Yeah. Metagaming.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I just
yeah,
I just
you're
felt
like,
like
yeah, you. Oh no, you can't get the good playthrough because you haggled too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just felt it was. I was trying to be like as like accurate as I could to get.
And I was like, this is a mechanic that I can use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
abuse the fuck out of this.
I just would be like, yeah, how about they're like, I only have 20
How about
pieces.
$8,000?
I only have $20.
crazy.
10,000?
Hey, there's rabbits eating my carrots out of my field. $8 billion, please.
And they're like, that's too much. All right.
Okay, see ya.
$7,999, please.
I think in Witcher 2, I did that. I was like, you have to help me. I only have this much. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Bye. And I like Garrett literally started walking away. He goes, fine. He literally goes like, this is what I was gonna use to send my daughter to the whatever school, and
That's what I thought.
yeah, like it doesn't affect the outcome
thanks.
of anything.
It doesn't, but like
I know, but
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
with that
funny,
being a
yeah.
mechanic, like again,
abuse the fuck.
yeah,
out of it,
it's not like you do it enough and people are like, I hate Carol.
This guy's an asshole.
Yeah, everyone's still like, we love you, except for the people that don't. But
Yeah, but that's scripted.
You know, you get one like line of dialogue from someone who goes, I knew you were that type of Witcher, and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah. Hard R Witcher.
Hey, what's up, Witcher?
You can't say that. That's our word. Sorry.
My bad.
whoa, that was what happened.
You went, so I thought you were going to
Yeah.
speak, and then you didn't.
Oh, so it's on me. I'm sorry. I don't see any breath.
Well, that's why I looked at you. I went,
I'm trying to look at our. It must have passed. Our audio.
Well, this is episode 199. We're about to take a break from podcasting, but we're still going to come out with Let's Plays and other stuff in the meantime. And then 200 is going to be a big blowout.
A big summer blowout.
You.
And as always,
No, we're
we're
only at an
ending
hour.
now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
we got at least another like 20 minutes.
another hour.
Hey, here's 58 minutes of a podcast. We'll be back in like 7 weeks.
Take it easy. Bye. Nah, what you been doing?
And it's
Matt?
all-
Okay.
Stop!
I've been playing Battlefield 4.
Why?
in preparation. Why? Battlefield 4 is so good. It's the best one.
Why?
Because we're getting the trailer for Battlefield 6 tomorrow. So
Just skip 5.
They had 5. They went 4, 1, V, and now 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, sorry.
5 was
then 2049 or whatever the fuck that one was called.
Yeah.
2042. I forget.
Well, and then they had the World War II one.
That was V.
Yeah,
5.
5. Yeah, and then 2049.
They made a big deal of it being a V on the cover.
Yeah, 2049.
Yeah, because I was talking to someone and they were like, we were talking about different like years, and it was Blade Runner, Spider-Man, and Battlefield, and I'm like, they all had some type of way in the future. And I was like 2099, 2049, 24. What? All those numbers just meshed together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this one's been in development for a minute. How you feeling about it? 'Cause I know.
I mean, I told you this. It's gonna be one of the best looking. As always, it will be the best looking first person shooter game that comes out. They always do that.
A DICE engine working overtime.
It's great. I love that. I love that it can do that. But like, they're saying that they're going away. They're going back to class system, which is all we ever wanted. We didn't need anything different.
Didn't need a loadout system.
We didn't need the whole like select your champion where you had like still had the class system,
but it was basically like, almost like a hero shooter-esque, like it's this guy and he's basically the assault class, but you can change his loadout.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, what was the point?
Yeah. Yeah, so because the only thing that it did was actually gave you a special ability. That's the only thing the class did, was it gave you a special ability, but you could do any weapon you wanted.
So it's like the Final Fantasy VII of shooters.
I don't get that.
He's not gonna get that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yes. And then you could select the characters that had like different abilities. So it just was so
like this one gives you an extra health pack, and you're like,
this
you could
person
kind of play them as a medic.
This person has a wingsuit.
Yeah.
This person has like a little turret. This person has like a defense system. It just was like, no, we don't need that. I just need
like, give me the class, limit my shit so I can play that class.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Battlefield 4, what was great is they're like, okay, there are going to be we're going to have one category or two categories of guns that will be any class can use, and that's going to be carbines and DMRs. But that then, support only had light machine guns, and I think you could do shotguns was the other one that was a broad. Anyone could do shotguns.
I mean, the way I've always looked at it was just a good way where, like, if you're playing like a medic character or like a someone who's like fixing the tanks or whatever, you're not completely defenseless. Like, if somebody's running up at you, you can fight them and like win.
Yeah, I mean, it was also good. It's like sniper is the only class that gets sniper rifles, but you can also pick up, like, if you wanted a carbine and an automatic weapon, you could do it. But
it's not like Battlefront where, like, when you picked the heavy, you have a pistol and then your fucking heavy thing, and that's all you have. So if you run out of ammo there, you're probably screwed. Whereas, like, Battlefield, at least it's like, hey, you have a couple guns that you can give yourself to be useful in a fight. But, like, you picked the tech character so you can work on the tanks and make them and fix them and make them better.
Or destroy tanks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do that too, yeah.
Yeah, so... I'm excited. But, I mean, their trailer better be banger.
I mean...
It will.
The game was whatever, but the trailer for 2042 or 2049, fuck me. 2049 was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it was a great trailer.
We talked about that on
a
very early episode. That was like one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
We watched, after you explained the trailer to us, we went and watched the guy's reaction to his...
And he's crying.
Yeah, dude's like, his mic peaked and he's crying.
He fell out of the chair. He's crying. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe they would do that for me.
Yeah, like...
It's awesome. But...
like, my thing is there's clearly the people who work for the Battlefield team who clearly love making these games. It is 100%... Like, EA has shown to be, like, generally a shit company when it comes to like managing, because they'll just be like, cool, you're doing this now because that's what's popular. So I would not be shocked if like someone put out an article that was like, hey, by the way, the reason this game was like this is because EA thought everybody likes it, so now you have to do it. That was literally the whole thing. I don't know if y'all read it or saw it, but like Jason Schreier put out an article about BioWare's history because he did one years ago for Inquisition's thing. He did it again for Veilguard, where he's like, yeah, EA basically is like, cool, live service game, make it. And they were stuck making a live service Dragon Age game, which was a bad idea. And then they're like, all right, you can have a single player game, but it's got to come out in a year. And they're like, what do you mean? Game's not ready.
Well, what game was that?
It was Veilguard.
Oh.
They had a year. It was not going to come out. And then the Mass Effect team had to stop making a Mass Effect game, come over, look at what was being done. They said, all right, we need another year. And EA said, yeah, got it. And then the Mass Effect team finished the game. They're the ones who added all the good shit that game even had. They couldn't fix the writing. But the ending sequence was all them. A couple of the darker like set piece sequences were them, and then like the gameplay was them. And they put that game out as best they can, where it's like the Dragon Age team was just like, again, fucked over by management because EA was like, we want live service. That's what everybody loves. And then Jedi...
Nobody loves live service.
No one does. And then Jedi...
It makes money.
Yeah, but
only if
except when it doesn't.
Yeah.
Which is most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
let's look at Concord, Suicide Squad. What's that pirate game Ubisoft put out? The Not Black
Skull and
Flag.
Bones.
That one. Crazy that all these fucking failed, and they're like, live service. This is the best thing we can put out. Shit.
The only good live service to come out in the last like 3 years is Marvel Rivals, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's because they were filling a gap of tired Overwatch players who were sick and tired of their game shitting like fucking
I mean, what,
over.
Fortnite?
In the last couple of
Come
years,
out.
Fortnite
That'll
came out
come
like yeah,
But yeah.
like a successful new live service game has been Rivals.
Speaking of which, the new season is awesome. I haven't played as Phoenix yet, but I'm loving all the new skins in the Battle Pass.
Isn't Blade the next character? Or is it?
I'm pretty sure he's the half season, like in between, because now
You seen
in the story, Dracula is symbiote Dracula,
Oh hell yeah!
and he's like ruling over Clintar. So the whole thing is like the Battle Pass is either your character is on Team Phoenix or Team Symbiote. So like a lot of the sillier characters are the symbiotes. So you have like Rocket and Groot. And
I saw Squirrel Girl, yeah.
Yeah, which is a great skin. Cocky Want Boing Boing for Venom Squirrel Girl. And then you have like Phoenix Wolverine and shit like that.
I know they announced the summer skins, which
Oh yeah, that passes out now too. And
I
Luna
saw-
Snow has hella ass.
Oh my gosh.
I saw yeah, brother.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
look
saw
up Summer Luna Snow.
I saw the meme of someone cosplaying as Blade, and it was like when Blade meets Luna Snow, it's her ice skating uphill, and he just went. Yeah, dude, the Marvel Rivals team is killing it. Like they're putting out. Granted, fuck you for firing your American side of things, but you know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We stand for Jack Burrow.
Yeah, no,
look at the ass.
Look at the ass. Find the ass.
Look up Luna Snow summer ass. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That shit jiggles in game too. I seen it. I seen it.
I seen it myself.
I'm glad there's like an era, because you remember there was an era where like, I mean, part of it was Concord, I think was the final one of that, but like we couldn't have like sexy characters for a while. It felt like, oh, we can't do that. That's demeaning to women.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then
over
all these-
now because none of those games sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then here comes all these Asian developers going, "Ha, fuck you, big
What
titties."
if it was all Gooner bait?
Yeah. I mean, Stellar Blade drops and has just that. Granted, apparently it's like way deeper than that, but whatever.
Still really want to play that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll go on sale for the winter sale.
And then you got Marvel Rivals, and their whole bit was every dude is a beefcake, and
Little
every
slutty little waist
yeah.
also.
and every woman is thick. And then they one upped that by going, "Hey, here's Emma Frost."
Yeah. God bless them.
Just sitting there, just
I mean, we don't know. I mean, for probably most games, like how much these games are making on
microtransactions.
microtransactions. It's not like a
You'll
publicly.
You'll know if they sold a lot because they'll brag about it. Ubisoft was the first to say, "Yo, Assassin's Creed Valhalla made $1 billion because of our microtransactions," and that
Because we fucked over the level up system.
fuck. That game took me 80 hours to beat the fucking main story, and I wasn't done. I fucking hate them.
Imagine if you were playing Donkey Kong and it was like, buy this pass to make your bananas more effective.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like I like AC Origins and Odyssey, even though Odyssey has a little bit of that, but Valhalla was aggressive. Even though they're like, you can do it in any order you want. I'm like, no, I can't. No, the fuck I can't. And then Shadows apparently went. I still haven't played that game. I own it. Shadows went like down. It's a 40-hour game, which thank God. And it's the microtransactions are all cosmetic only, which thank the fucking Lord.
Yeah, that's
because I can ignore that easy. But still, dude, I'm like, it. The only thing I think I really care about Ubisoft now is if they can make a new Prince of Persia. Although they fired the team who made Lost Crown, so
why?
There's that. Because it didn't sell crazy. They pulled the Square Enix numbers of it. Oh, you sold really well, but not like 2 million though.
Well, I hope that team goes independent then.
Seriously, I want that. I mean, look at fucking Claire Obscura. They're all ex-Ubisoft people who said, yeah, fuck this shit, and made that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, like, indie games and, like, AA are probably going to be, like, the new, like, the new shit.
Who's the... Oh, it's Larry. Who's the publisher for Baldur's Gate? Nobody.
Larian developed... they might have published it themselves. No, I think... Was it Wizards of the Coast? Didn't they publish it? Or...
No, it was... I don't remember.
Because I know Kepler was the one who did Clair Obscur, and they're probably going to keep working with them. Yeah, who? I might have...
Because I remember that people were worried about the publisher, and the publisher was like, don't worry, we're not going to, like...
We're not doing shit.
We're not going to touch them.
Well, because originally it was going to be Apple, Google, because remember, Baldur's Gate 3 was originally a Google Stadia game until Google Stadia died. And they got to keep that Google money... And make the game, and then they immediately, the second Google Stadia died, they put it for early access.
Stadia died so long before that game came out.
Yeah, but like I remember watching the Stadia presentation, and like Baldur's Gate 3 was their big announced trailer. Like it was the first thing they showed, like the big thing, like Baldur's Gate 3 is coming to Stadia, and I'm like, oh, crazy. Yeah. And that was where they were like, Larian's making it, and all the CRPG people were like...
No, yeah, it's Larian.
So Larian just... Good for them, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked because I know they got a huge bag of money to do the Stadia thing. I would not be shocked if that was... Because they got to keep that money when Stadia was done. So they probably just used that to like fund the game, publish it, and everything
the CEO showed up to the Game Awards in full armor?
Yeah, because he's a fucking goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sven is the best.
Really good skin.
Yeah, honestly, how much do you think you paid for that skin?
Yeah.
Was that earned in game or did you pull out the credit card?
No, I pulled out the card.
That was one funny bit when Zachary Levi came in. He was like, I'm gonna get this. Oh, it won't let me open it without my credit card. He just literally pulled out his credit card to open the envelope. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
There's some good moments in the Game Awards, and it's usually when Jeff's not on screen.
Carmen and I were playing Split Fiction on Sunday, and in the level we were playing, it has the Alita Battle Angel, where it has the tubes with the saws that go on the tubes from the raised city, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then we did Portal, and there of course was a Portal reference from using portals, and yeah.
That game, there's Portal references and everything.
Yeah.
I watched something recently where they said the cake is a lie, and I was like, what the fuck?
Was it the Rookie?
It might have been the Rookie. Damn.
Damn. I love, dude. I love that you're into that.
It's such a bad show, but I love it.
I love it.
The part that I hate the most is like when they're doing normal stuff and then they get into the car and then it's clearly either an iPhone or GoPro footage. I hate that so much.
I don't mind that. The part
it takes me out so, like, I'm not in, but like it pulls me even further when it's a clear, like,
I step further away from the door.
It's just like so clearly, like, because they do it all the time in the cop cars where it's like they'll be sitting and they are like actually driving.
Yeah, but it's just a dash cam kind of thing.
Yeah, but and it's not even like where it's like supposed to look like a dash cam. It's like, no, it's just an iPhone or a GoPro.
Yeah,
that's recording on.
One of my favorite characters in the show is Chen, because she's just cool. But she was driving this badass orange 240Z, and in a recent episode that I watched, her car got stolen, and she was really upset about it. And everybody was like, "Well, your car was kind of a piece of shit. Like, get a new car. The thing fucking sucked." And I was like, "I'll fucking kill every last one of you." That's the maddest I've been at that show so far. Is when they made fun of the 240Z.
We should really watch Firefly.
Yeah,
I'd be down. It's what, like 2 seasons? 1?
2 seasons, I think,
Yeah.
and then a movie.
Yeah, that'd probably be good to watch. We could knock that out pretty quickly.
Or it's like it's around like 2 seasons worth of
episodes. It might have been like 1 season, but split into 2 things, or 2 seasons of
something like that, or like they knew after the first season that they were only getting 1 more season left.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
I'm just down to see Nathan Fillion in more stuff. Like, I genuinely the biggest reason I'm hyped for Lanterns is he's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool to see Jon Stewart. To be fair, my favorite Green Lantern. But now after seeing him in Superman, I'm like, I want him in everything. Guy Gardner better be like a staple for the DCU.
That'd be great.
Hal's your favorite?
Jon Stewart's my favorite.
Oh, Jon Stewart.
The problem is like, because I watched the Justice League show growing up, and so obviously they picked Jon Stewart at the time. Yeah. Whereas all the best Green Lantern comics are Hal Jordan, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, because he did Blackest Night, he did like the Sinestro Corps War stuff, but like
he's the golden boy for sure.
Yeah, it makes me sad because I do think Ryan Reynolds could have done a really good job with a better fucking script and better budget.
But his attitude is like better suited for Guy Gardner.
His attitude's probably better suited for Kyle Rayner. Guy is just an asshole.
Yeah, I could definitely see him being
Kyle's a little sarcastic, but like Guy is a absolute piece of shit that you're like, I guess he's a hero. Ryan is just an asshole, but like with a heart of gold. Or at least he appears that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
That's what he presents.
Yeah,
I don't know about
yeah.
behind the scenes.
I mean, all the stuff that's come out.
Yeah. Which, did you see he came out and he's like, they ain't gonna stop me, I guess. And he's like, I'm gonna make movies and do my thing. Then I was like, okay.
It was all his wife, though, right?
Yeah. There was some stuff that he was a part of. It was mainly his wife, though. Yeah. And that was, I think, what he was talking about. I was like, I got my shit. So.
I'm in my bag.
Yeah. Who knows how that's going to go. Clearly, they're still together, at least as of right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's Blake Lively. I wouldn't stop hitting it.
Fair. Didn't they meet on the set of Green Lantern? Isn't that where they met? I know she was his love interest in that movie.
I don't know.
Maybe. I
That's
don't remember
TMZ.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Well, now I guess we can end it since you're so eager.
Since you're so eager.
God damn it.
Everybody like and subscribe. If we get 26 more subscribers, we'll do our 100 subscriber milk challenge special with Q&A that we'll answer between throwing up.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
In the middle of an answer, just I think you're just like,
what's your favorite brand of chili?
No, that I know you're gonna put some of those in there where it's gonna be like, so if you had to, like, as we're like mid throwing up, it's like, so if you had to pick between like the greasiest hot dog stand to get your food from, or like, do you want like raw shrimp sushi that's been left out in the sun?
3 of these questions are just disgusting images.
Pick one to discuss.
About these?
No, you set up 3 things. Throw up on the one that makes you throw up the most.
That sounds good. I'll do that.
It's like the kids walking up to the stuffed animal. They want just us going, oh.
Oh.
But yeah,
It's not going to be as fun as we think it is.
It's gonna be fun
it's gonna
editing
be funny
it.
editing it
Yeah.
and people watching it.
Sure.
The edit's gonna be hilarious. The day of is gonna be suck so bad.
I'm just imagining all the TikToks that'll come out of that.
Are we putting food coloring in it too?
I don't know, because my idea was we eat big bowls of chili and then we do the milk challenge.
That just sounds like it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean?
It will.
Like if we just did the milk on like relatively empty stomach, we're gonna just throw up milk. It's gonna hurt still, but like it's just gonna be liquid coming up, not big chunks of meat and beans and.
Fine, we'll just do milk.
How defeated he sounds.
I'll put some thick water mix in there though.
I'll be okay with that.
I wouldn't. That'll make me throw up on the first sip. I fucking hate that thick water shit, dude. Oh, it's so
You
gross.
had thick water?
I've had it once, and I was like, I don't like it. Like it's the same thing with like, you know when
You're sitting in the middle, by the way.
fuck, you know when
It's like you're drinking sauce.
Drinking sauce.
you know when like when you
not
get like
sipping on the sauce a little bit.
you know when you get like
Sipping on
a
the scissorps.
no, I do not sip scissor. You know when you get like a Asian food or whatever, and like you put in the fridge and take it back out, and like the sauce is like
like
gelatized.
congealed.
Yeah, that makes me want to vomit. Like that alone. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, give me that bad, and I like chopstick.
You never
dip
slurped
thing.
from Jello?
Jello's one thing. I don't know why in my head like that's different. Jello's like a fruity
I'll
little
put
thing.
gelatin in the milk. So you have to bite it.
Oh, dude, if that milk's solid, I'm done. I'm walking off. I'm leaving.
Well, as always.
Take it sleazy.